All right, y'all, the OpenAI pack for Coda is absolutely blowing my mind. Before this, I kind of didn't believe in artificial intelligence, thought it was kind of lame, just for kind of the weirdos out there, but it is not. It's amazing, and you can start using it in your documents today. Let me show you how. All right, so before we get into some more of the crazy stuff, let's just start looking at how this pack generally works. You can see that it has some different formulas right here. These are all the ones available: GPT-3 prompt, summarize keywords, and more and more. So we're going to use some of those on this small article. This is a small news article that I just grabbed from the internet. It's about Twitter and Elon Musk taking over, of course, right? So what we can do is first we can just say summary. That little symbol right there says, hey, this is a part of the artificial intelligence OpenAI pack, so let's use that. That first chip right there is saying that it's connected to your account or whoever's account it might be connected to. And next comes the prompt. What prompt do we want to give it? What are we going to summarize? We want to summarize the article. So let's give that a moment to respond, and then we should see. Here we go. Some Twitter employees have decided to quit following a deadline from new owner Elon Musk. The staffers sign up for long hours at high intensity, right? Really good. Really good summary of this. We can actually use a couple other things too. So we can use GPT-3 prompt, and we can say concatenate. That just means smush some information together. And I'm going to tell my artificial intelligence to give me a 3-bullet point summary of the following article. And then the article that we want it to give a summary of is that. So we should wait a moment. It's syncing. You can see up here. It's thinking about it. It's thinking about it. And there we go. 3 bullet points. Many of Twitter's 3,000 employees choose to leave rather than stay with the beleaguered social media company. We can do a whole sort of other stuff, right? We can say, give me a, what if we say short title for the following news article? All right, let's let it think. Let's hopefully get a short title. New owner Elon Musk forces Twitter employees to choose between long hours and leaving. Crazy stuff. So hopefully you see what that can do. Now we're going to go into a little bit more fun use cases, and if you actually start using this in Coda, what I would recommend. Of course, this isn't free, right? To use the artificial intelligence is not free. So I'm going to recommend actually using a button. So I'll see and show you how I set this up. So let's do this for a sec, reset that, and come back. So essentially, if I wanted to run a summary, this is some emails that I have, and I'm going to actually use artificial intelligence to summarize longer emails. It's going to be awesome. But if you run this on 1,000 emails, right, it's going to eat up a lot of your funds. So rather than accidentally using a formula that's going to eat up a ton of your funds in your OpenAI account, I would use a button and use that button to essentially push the summary to another column. So what we're going to do here is I have some email text, and this, you can see this is just pulled from the Gmail pack that Coda has, syncing in all of my emails. I'm going to come to this button, and I'm going to say, I want you to modify rows. I want you to modify this row. I want you to modify the AI summary. And the value that I want you to put in that column is, I'm going to press the equal sign. I want you to put a summary, okay, summarize the email text, right? And so now, instead of this being run on all of these emails that go down and down, I'm just going to summarize these emails on command. Press that button. It'll take a moment to think about it. And there you go, right? The person wants to know if I'm using the developer account for anything specific. Long, obnoxious sales email. Use AI to summarize that right away, right? So next up is this one. This is actually when I signed up for OpenAI and their paid plan. We're going to summarize that. And the email is going to say, let's see, you have a paid account with OpenAI, and we bill at the end of each calendar month for all usage. That's awesome. That is so clear. That is so sweet. Here's another one. This is a long error message response. See a bunch of stuff going on in here. Let's see how the AI pack does with this long error response on a script I have written. Trying to make too many requests within a given time span. Amazing, right? And last one Here, this is something I actually bought a bike recently. Nate is the best bike fitter in the West. This is an email about them getting me a bike fitter for my new bike. So this is incredible. Taking these long, obnoxious sales like email, quickly clicking a button, summarizing it versus artificial intelligence. That button's also really going to help you on your funds so you don't go over any sort of limits for yourself. And lastly, of course, generate images, right? The DALL-E pack, we can generate images from any prompt we want. So I'm going to name this prompt, and we're going to give it a prompt. Let's say 2 soda cans with huge eyeballs in pencil style art. And then what you can do with our OpenAI pack is simply say create DALL-E image, and the prompt is the prompt. And see what happens. Syncing, syncing, syncing. We're hoping for 2 big eyeballs. And there they are. That's so creepy, but also so wonderful. That is amazing. All right, let's try one more. Let's say a bottle of apple juice that spilled on a very angry cucumber in pastel style art. No idea if this is going to work. Let's go, DALL-E. Let's go, DALL-E. Oh, yeah. I don't even know what's going on there, but that is awesome. Wow. So yeah, so some incredible things you can do with this. I know you're going to take it much farther. Next up, I'm going to show you how to start using this, how to actually create an artificial intelligence account, and how to connect it to a Coda doc. So stay tuned. All right, so I'm on brand new, fresh and clean Coda doc. I'm going to show you how to connect the OpenAI pack so you can start using it today. First, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to insert the actual pack. I do that with the / command usually, and you can start typing in OpenAI, and that'll come up right there. Another way you can do it is press Insert, Packs, and you can start searching it here as well, OpenAI. Either way, it'll get you the same result. We're going to now press Add to Doc. When you see it, you won't already have an account added, so you're going to press Add a New Account. All right? So now it's asking you for an API token. So you're going to need to get an API token from OpenAI. So let's go open another tab, and let's actually open, just search it on Google, OpenAI. Should be the first thing that comes up. You'll select on that. You'll meet this homepage here. It'll tell you about it, but what you want is the API. Boop. You're going to want to sign up. You're going to sign in. I'm going to sign in with one of my email addresses. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to continue. You're going to sign in. I'm going to show you what it looks like when you're in your account. So I'm going to continue with Google. Simple Docs. Boom. Okay, so once you're here, this is what it looks like when you are signed in. What you're going to do is you're actually going to go to your little face over here, and you're going to go to these 2 things are important. First of all, you got Manage Account. First off, you can go to Billing. You're going to need to ensure that you have some sort of paid account on here. And once that's in there, you're good to go. It's going to start just charging your card as you use the AI, but it's very, 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 very low. You can see here that we've got like usage limits. So I've used the OpenAI for the past like 4 or 5 hours testing for this video, and I used 49 cents worth. So you can also put limits on it so you don't end up spending over, right? But that's kind of how that billing works. It's actually pretty cheap if you want to start using it right away today. What you need though for Coda to start setting in your account is your API key. You're going to create a new key. These are some keys that I created. You're going to press create a new secret key. It's going to get that for you there. You won't be able to view it again, so please copy it. You definitely want to copy it. So I'm going to press copy right now. Now I'm going to go back to Coda, and we are going to simply paste that in right there. And press continue, complete setup, and now you're ready to go, right? Because we can simply use all of these just like you saw earlier in the video.